Daily video for October the 30th, which is tomorrow. Hopefully you traders had a fantastic weekend. Lots to talk about. We are going into the new year 2025. Get ready. Get your popcorn because we got Trump coming in. We got Trump wanting Canada, calling the country I'm from, Canada, Governor Trudeau. Will it be a good thing for Canada to be a part of the U.S.? I'm going to have to think yes. That would be good. I think it would be good. I think, and you wonder why I'm so intrigued with politics. Kind of thought that this was going to happen, to be honest, and it did. It would make Canada and the U.S., if the U.S. combined with Canada, it would make U.S. a very big contender in the world stage. That would bring Canada along with it. We're talking resources, oil. We'll have more oil than Russia and Saudi Arabia put together. Resources, gold, water, fresh water. We have tons of fresh water, the most in the world, I think. Canada has untapped resources, and get this, our GDP is the size of Mississippi in the U.S. Our GDP is the same GDP of Mississippi in the U.S. That's how terrible our sales with our leaders are. We have one of the most rich resources in the world, next to Russia, like probably more than Russia. And we don't make money. It just goes to show you who's running this country. If you have all these resources, how are you not making money? And how are we paying the most taxes in the world? Think about it. Seems to be an agenda in my books. Anyways, I think things are going to be much brighter in 2025 or just absolute destruction in 2025. There's a fight out there. Let's see who wins. Anyways, let's talk oil. Oil, considering geopolitics. Let's talk oil. Oil, I sound once again like a broken record. We are in major chop. I'd say now for 2.5, 3 months. This is just going back to October. Just up and down. It's disgusting price action. Just absolutely disgusting. And you get bazooka blocks at the top and bazooka blocks at the bottom, bazooka blocks here, bazooka blocks there. It's like they're playing ping pong. One thing is the oscillator still has room for higher, as you can see. It still has room. But I don't like that my lower band turned down. And the price is already into my upper band where moves tend to terminate and matched up with these bazooka blocks. So we got some major cluster areas here. We got 4,000 contracts in the dark pools on oil at 70.40 run, 2 dark pools there, and 2,000 contracts at 70.72. So this is resistance, and it hit this, look at that, to the tick, not once, but twice. It hit this cluster area of 2,000 contracts, 1, 2, and defended again. We have two options. Either this continues to run, which still has room, as you can see, by the oscillator, and then we get a move to back to 71.40. And above this, if it takes it out, especially if we get a close above it, I think it's going to be a smooth sail, most likely a type squeeze to 74.10, 74.15 area. And above that, T target, which is still live, 76.80. So oil is still in by the dip mode. Oscillator still has room as long as 66. This is the bigger picture, by the way. These daily videos are the bigger picture. There is wide pivots in between each range. Oil and still by the dip mode as long as 66 stays intact. In fact, 68.70. I think it holds the A pivot. We can work our way hard. Now, if it continues to go lower, you could, look at 69, back to 68.70, and below that 68.40. So those are levels lower. I think it's going to pull back, probably test this cluster area again, kind of like it's been doing, probably accumulate more blocks and then make their way above the L and look at these upper targets. If I'm wrong and this fails, we're going to be going all the way back down, probably to 66.50, and below that 65.80. And then from there, they can bring it back up and play ping pong like they've been doing the whole time. So it's basically in a range. It needs to break out above the L, or if it goes below the A, look lower. So this is the range, the L to the A. And that's what it's basically been doing for these 2.5 months. Still bullish oil, dips to be bought. We'll see how it turns out. I think it's, like I said, higher, and I'm in buy the dip mode. Natgas. Natgas. T-target never got hit to the tick there. But, you know, we'll see how it goes there. This is the February contract, by the way. And I had the March up there last week. I don't know how I screwed that one up, but this is and it did hit it. Oh, there's actually liquidity there, but I like the February. I like the more liquidity here. So, basically it came down to the L, which is what I was looking for, the orange line, and it bounced. And we got some blocks here, not bazooka blocks, but considering the upper band is up, lower band is up, dip is to be bought in Natgas. We got a major down move in Natgas, 10% Friday. And I think that's a trap, and I think they're going to make their way up to the T. Now, we're going to have to see how Sunday opens. We're in the seasonality of Natgas where, we get 5% gap ups. And I think it's going to be lasting until February. So right now is a beautiful time to trade Natgas if you know what you're doing. I don't recommend trading Natgas, especially if you're new to trading. If that's the case, then you'd probably get slaughtered. So be careful with it. I just wanted to say, please please subscribe, please retweet, and please click that notification button so that when I do these videos, you get notified on Twitter and on YouTube. And please comment below on the YouTube video and let me know what you think about Natgas and oil. I'd like to hear your comments. I like when people post comments, and I do reply to them. You can sign up to the Best Traders for free by visiting thebesttraders.com. You could be part of the community, which is the #1 best community you'll ever find. I have a custom form specifically made for traders where you get your info fast. And from there, you can purchase an elite traders package or a pro package right within the form that gets you access to these daily videos in which I cover ES, Natgas, oil, gold, and silver. So sign up to the homepage, sign up on thebesttraders.com, fill out the application. My wife will get back to you within 24 to 72 hours. And please please follow, please comment. I really appreciate the people that do, and I do look who does them. Because when I do come up with deals on the site, I give it to the people that like, because they appreciate the work. And I think that's a good thing to do. And I'm seeing this message because my social media person tells me I have to say this in every video I make, that I offer, specific securities to FinTwit. Members get the full video, but I have to say this because if I don't, she gets mad. Anyways, I said it. Okay, next. So Natgas bullish, upper band is up, lower band is up. We can definitely, come back to the L pivot, hit it to the tick, and then bounce. If this closes, look for a move back to the A pivot 305, which I'd be a buyer here. Notice no bazooka blocks at the top, so I'm pretty sure this looks like it's going to bounce and make its way to the T361. And above there, I got 368, 370. Let's move on to ES.